Hello, welcome into my home again this morning. And I wanted to read you a little something. I just did a little study on part of Ezekiel, and I wanted to read some of it to you before I share something. And it is in Ezekiel chapter 3, 16 through 17. And I made this association with it this morning from what God had given me. And it says, "And it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of the Lord came unto me," which is Ezekiel, saying, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me." And a watchman is a person whose job is to stand on a tower and look out to warn of coming danger. Here Ezekiel was to warn the people of Israel to turn from their sin and be saved from further calamity. And 18 through 21 says, "When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. And yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turns from his wickedness, and turns not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul." And it goes on to 21, and then, so Ezekiel's responsibility was to give warning to the individuals of the impending consequences of their sin, but he was not responsible for the results of whether they chose to or not. But then in Ezekiel 33, 6 through 9, "But if the watchmen see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me." And then it goes on to say, and I didn't finish all of it, so it doesn't make it so long, but Ezekiel 33 through 6 through 9. And the reason I read you that is because God gave me another dream last night. And I felt like he was saying to me that again, we are to be prepared, that I'm to give warning, take warning, and be prepared. And do I understand always what he's shown me? No, but he had taken me back to Ezekiel, and I'm going to tell you about the dream he gave me last night because I felt like he was telling me to give warning. And I dreamed that there was a tsunami coming, yet there was snow on the ground. In the house I was in were many children staying in the basement along with some adults. We were preparing ourselves for the time to leave because of the tsunami coming. Now, it's hard for me to explain to you how we knew this, but I'll try to explain to you what I saw. There was a man out in the deep part of the water. He was standing on something, and the only way I can describe it, it was like a surfboard. And you know how they have a thing hooked around their ankle that's connected to the surfboard. And it was like that, but it also was hooked to the bottom of the water. So he realized he had to get loose because the chain was attached to the bottom of the water. He got off the board and began to unlock himself from the chain. As he did, he realized that this would cause a tsunami. And so he raced across the water onto the snow and began to use the board to race down the hill to where we were. So see, there was snow there. It was last time God had told me about a tsunami coming was just a little bit before the hurricanes came into Florida and caused great damage. But this time there's snow there. As we watched from the house, we realized the tsunami was about to begin, and we raced to get the children and those who had gathered with us out and to pack the vehicles full to get away from there. I also remember that there was someone in the house, a man, who locked himself in the bathroom and would not come out and go with us. So I said to the Lord this morning, please show me what this means. What does it mean, Lord? And this is what I got. Again, prepare was his word to me. Again, like I said last time, was when hurricanes hit in the south hard. And this time it appears it will be in a very unusual place. My words today is, again, not necessarily is it always to prepare physically, as it is to be prepared in our heart. And tomorrow I want to share with you about peace on earth. And so I'm giving you warning. I don't know what it is God's having me give you warning about, but be prepared. Amen. God bless you.